Los Angeles, Dave Roberts knows criticism comes with the job of managing the Dodgers. But this shot came from an unexpected direction. "I was surprised," Roberts said of his reaction when he learned after World Series Game 4 on Saturday night that a post on President Donald Trump's Twitter account criticized Roberts' decision to pull Hill with a one-hit shutout going into 4-run lead in the 7th inning. "I was surprised," Roberts repeated after a long pause, leaving it at that. Hill was just as bemused to find the Dodgers' pitching decisions become a subject of the president's Twitter account. "There's a lot bigger things going on," Hill said Sunday. "I understand that you're watching the World Series. But there was a huge tragedy that happened, the mass shooting at a synagogue in Pittsburgh. People will say what they want to say, but the focus, in my opinion, is to be on the country, not on moves that are made in a World Series game." There were plenty of non-presidential critiques of Roberts' decision to pull Hill. Dodgers manager's explanation centered on conversations he said he had with Hill in the dugout during the Dodgers' 4-run 6th-inning rally. Hill told Roberts, "Keep an eye on me," in the 7th, words Roberts interpreted as a warning that his left-hander was tiring. Hill said Sunday that was not what he meant. He was trying to be selfless but did not want to come out of the game. "When I said, 'keep an eye on me,' I never said, 'tired,' I never said, 'I want to come out of the game.' I never, ever want to come out of a game," Hill said, explaining his meaning is, "If there's a better option coming out of the bullpen, that I'm going to be on board with that because of the gravity of the situation. What I mean by that is, if there's a better option, okay. I'm not going to disagree with you or fight over that. Not that I want to come out of the game or I'm tired." None of that. Roberts said he had never heard that from Hill before. When he went out to talk to Hill during the 7th inning, he did not signal for a reliever until Hill met him on the downslope of the mound and handed him the ball. "I didn't see that he didn't signal. I told him that too," Hill said. "We've never had a conversation where he's come out and not taken the ball. I feel I did everything I could to go out there and perform the way I did. At the end of the day, I'm good with that because I know I never wanted to come out of the game. And that's that." Hill and Roberts said they had a good talk Sunday about the situation and were on the same page. "He pitched his tail off," Roberts said. "And he left it all out there. One of the best games of his life. Who's up, who's down?" One advantage the Red Sox held during Game 4, if not for the entire World Series, is the availability of their entire staff to pitch in any given game, cosmetically, at least. Red Sox manager Alex Cora said Nathan Eovaldi and Rick Porcello, who combined to throw 10-2/3 innings in Friday's 18-inning Game 3 marathon, were in the bullpen rather than the dugout Saturday. "It doesn't mean that they're going to pitch, but at least they're showing that they're willing to do whatever it takes for us to win a World Series," Cora said. Pedro Baez and Julio Urias might have been willing to pitch in Game 4. But they were not available to Roberts, leaving the Dodgers manager with 6 relief pitchers to choose from after he removed Hill with 1 out in the 7th inning. In the case of Urias, the Dodgers have been limiting his workload ever since he returned from the disabled list at mid-season. Urias made only 3 Major League appearances for the Dodgers in the regular season, none on fewer than 6 days rest. Roberts has already used Urias on back-to-back days twice in these playoffs. Roberts did not reveal before the game that Baez was unavailable, but he acknowledged on Sunday that was gamesmanship. To put context with Hyun-Jin Ryu was going to be available before Baez last night, Roberts said. And Ryu has never pitched out of the pen. Cora said a pitcher's ability to throw on back-to-back days did not dictate any of his team's roster decisions prior to each playoff round. If anything, he became less reliant on the recommendations of his medical staff as the postseason progressed. "We got information from the medical staff and the analytical staff about our relievers, red, yellow and green," Cora said. "And there was one game that was the only time we got the card, actually. They sent it, and I saw one of the guys, he was red and red, which means that he was very red. and I actually stayed away from him at that point, and it almost cost us the game. I don't remember who he was. And next day I told them, do not send me the card, please, because it's the playoffs, you know. You make decisions, you've got to take care of them, obviously, but if you tell them that you're down, I can't even imagine their reaction. Staff writer J.P. Hornstra contributed to this notebook.